Do excuse any noise in the background. We are at New Lodge Farm. We have got windows and the door open, so it is a little bit more breezy today, but it's not cold, so do excuse any rocking of the camera. It is actually on a stand on my oven door, which is what I've explained previously. So I've got a fairly large mixed haul, large for myself anyway, so I'm going to do it all in one video, but not for you, but for me it'll be paused so I can sort of remove the bag or the items out the way and start the next segment. So the first one is Primark. I didn't feel as though they had the bargains that I've purchased before. They had a few, but not what I would redeem as something that I would gift. I was trying to obviously pick up a couple of gifts if I could for my gift cupboard, but I did find, and I said to hubby, a lot of it now is autumn and winter clothing come in. So first of all, it's not very exciting. I got some more thin socks for hubby. A lot of pieces will be staying in the caravan because the next time we come away, we will be away for 9 nights. I've bought extra socks and things so they can stay here, so I haven't got to pack them. So this is a pack of the premium 7 pairs of cotton rich socks with the days of the week, although hubby normally ignores that because he just picks out one out of his drawer and he's nodding. But this works out really good for the thin socks because he wears thick socks most of the time for work and everything because of his industrial boots, and this was £5 for 7 pairs. So hubby is actually near enough ready for his holiday. Another holiday. I got these for our son. They're MTV, which he doesn't mind. I mean, beggars can't be choosers, can they? And he's not paying for them. I thought this was really good. These were originally £7. Not sure that I would pay £7 for them, but there you are. And I got these for £2 for 5 pairs of socks. £2 for 5 pairs of socks. You cannot moan at that. And these are the sort of thinner ones as well. So I thought, yep, they're going to stay in the caravan because so far our son will be coming away with us the next time. I bought myself a pyjama top. You know me, I wear black shorts or black bottoms, especially when we're in the caravan, and I've got this lovely I love the feel of these pyjama top. So it's just without, you know, the very thin straps, and I love this material. This was originally £6 down to £1. I don't very often wear sets. I usually make them up myself as and when I see them. So that's the top, and then this one was in the ladies, yes, but it was reduced. This is for our granddaughter. I always like to bring us something back when we go on holiday, and this is getting ahead of us when we go away next month. This was originally £6. They had them all in different colours, but I like the purple. Like a notebook, she's like that with handbags as well, and I thought this was really sweet. And this was actually down to £3. It was cheaper than buying a bag actually from the kiddies bit, and it does have the longer strap as well, which can be altered. But I thought, well, put, you know, like a lip gloss in there, a purse, maybe some hair ties and things like that. And it's got this lovely little chain. So that was £3. So I'll probably put a few little bits in there, and that will be like a gift coming back from my holiday. And I don't know if you heard that, my stomach's rumbling. We're going to have lunch in a minute. But yeah, so that's all I got from Primark. So as I said, I haven't gone overboard. There's a few places we actually went in that I could have spent a fair bit, but I'm trying to be careful what I bring into our home. So I just pass that over to hubby, and we'll get on for the next one. The next one I think we'll do is, I went to the charity shop and I just bought 2 items. It was actually for both of them. They were £2 for the set. You know, meat and wood. It'll probably go up after this one. I'm not sure before or afterwards. I've got quite a lot of stuff leaving our home park too, with a lot of ornaments, and yes, I did buy these, but you know me, and I do like the wooden pieces, and it's this polished wood. They are pots, but I thought in the apple, but these can be used for any time of year, but I thought these also be nice for autumn time. So, and these were £2 for the pair, from a charity shop. Right, I think I'll do I'll do Wilko's next. What did we get from Wilko's? Oh, we did. So I'm working out. We got the washing up liquid from Wilko's. That was it. We got the blind. I'll try and mind the wall and the ceiling. There's just a plain white Venetian blind. We've had problems getting it back where we live, and this was £16, which I didn't think was too bad. And this is for the bathroom, so that'll be a project for next weekend. And also, because this was expensive in Iceland, I think they were, well, expensive, I think it was £3, and I'm sure it was for a smaller quantity as well. This is the 1190ml. This is for home. Didn't get any last week in my shop, and you might realise that it's been actually a few weeks since I've actually done a food haul, mostly because things are been repetitive, so I've left that out. But this was £2.50, and we got this from Wilko's, so that's to go home. Right, Poundland, just we got these reusable ice cubes, mostly for the caravan. Not sure if we've actually tried these before, but it's easier than keeping ice cubes in our freezer compartment, although it's usually pretty full. And this is for 15. We'll give these a go, and this was £1 because we have actually last weekend, because it was so hot, we actually purchased ice from Asda. Also, although hubby did have a Costa, but he used his Costa card, which he had for his birthday in December, but we both had these on our walk back to the car. I've mentioned these before, 50p each. I had the orange one, which I absolutely love this one, and hubby had the apple, and they were 50p each. So that is Poundland. Right, this is the one I might get a bit confused about. This is Home Bargains, due to the fact it's not actually clear what the prices are of the things, so I'm not sure. We've got so many, I've got receipts everywhere. Look, not sure. That's Clearance Bargains. Not actually quite sure. We'll try and do it as best as we can. Right, herb roofing, I think were 39p each is the receipt. If I give that to hubby, I'm sure if there's any difference, we'll try and shout it out. I think the herb roofing was 39p each. If you could look at the UHU glue, because I'm not sure if that is, I don't think that
£1.29.
It is £1.29. The reason we got it from there, or hubby found it, is because I've noticed I've been into 3 or 4 different Poundlands, and it's the smaller tube. So I'd have to work out the quantity, but normally they have the same size box, but bigger tubes, and for the same price. If you know, I've brought that up before, so there we are. Coffee was
£4.49.
Hopefully, I'm so far repeat, I'm not sure if you can hear that. £4.49. I did say to hubby this is only 200 grams, because I actually, one of these jars lasts me a long time, but I normally get 300 grams, and it's been £5. But normally that for the 300 grams it's been £8.50 in the past, but I was getting very short, and we might actually have to top up the coffee container here before we take this one home. Right, the foam burst, I'm just trying to give hubby the heads up. I think it was £1.79, something like that. £1.79. He's just checking that one. I'll go on to the next item while he's looking that one up, because this is the, not sure if I had it in this range. Maybe we've had tea tree shampoo before. I'm not sure if it's in this. This is actually the Tingle. If it's anything like what we've had before, it does give you your head cold, you know, your hair really cold. As you know, we love this. We've had Sun Kiss, we've had the blueberry, the raspberry and apple, but now we're going for the tea tree one. Not sure again if I got it in this make. This was 2 for £1.80, so I normally pay £1 anyway, so I saved a little bit on that, so I didn't have to ask hubby on that one because I knew that one. And was I right? £1.79. He likes this one. We've had other Imperial Leather foam bursts, but some of them don't seem to be that scented or whatever. I presume this is, to me it looks smaller, but it does actually last a long time in the shower in the caravan, although I have got a summer one to use up as well, but he always goes back to that one. Maxwell House was £1.09. This is the 3-in-1. Normally he has Nescafe, and I did get a box from Iceland for 16, and that was £2.50, but we'll try Maxwell House, and this is only actually for 10, so maybe about the same sort of price, but he said he'll take these. These are really handy even when we're traveling with a 3-in-1, because we just take a flask of hot water if necessary, and they're handy for him at work. Right, sausages, darling, do we know how much they were? Well, while he's checking that one, I will point out this one. I've said this before, the sticker books, it's these. It's the sticker book. Activity books are cheaper than Poundland. These got a really big selection for 79p. Might keep this up for, so I have got one gift really. I might keep this up actually for her Christmas Eve box. It's the Gingerbread Man, fun stories to kickstart first reading skills. She is starting school next month. I can't believe how that's come through, with 75 reward stickers, and it is one of these books, you know I like to get these sort of things, and it's cheaper than Poundland. I've said that before, but it's not so often that I go into Home Bargains, and we tend to go into Home Bargains when we're in Corby more than anything. So that's for our granddaughter. Have we got the pricing now for the hot dogs? How much were they?
£1.09p.
£1.09p. These are for our son. This is for the caravan, so he can have hot dogs and everything. We do keep some tin stuff and backups in the caravan, because sometimes we don't always want to go shopping when we arrive, especially as we'll be travelling a bit further afield next time we come in the caravan. So these sort of things are handy to keep in. Right, we're going to have the sauces now. This one was cheaper than Asda. Was it something like 79p? 99. Oh, okay. I thought it was cheaper than that. There we are. That's the barbecued sauce. That's Global Choice. Not had this mate before. This is for the caravan as well. It's different when we are going away for any length of time. We'll be away for 9 nights, so we will get through this pretty quickly, especially if we end up having barbecues. Another one, the burger sauce, £2 this was, because it is Heinz. Normally we have Hellmann's, but this is a slightly bigger one. This is also to stay in the caravan. We're hoping it's very similar to the Hellmann's, which I got, and it was in a previous haul from yesterday, but the other one we're taking home, I think. Right, my tea tree one, I think this was under £1, wasn't it, darling? 89p. Again, cheaper than the range. I haven't been able to get it from Poundland. I'm sure that's another place I normally get it from, but I think mostly the range. So that was 89p. This is to replace the one for the caravan, because I took last weekend, I took the one home from the caravan to use at home, because I wasn't able to get it, and I like this one. Again, you know me, tea tree products I love, especially for my skin. Right, corned beef, darling, and we've got the luncheon meat. Luncheon meat was like £1.09. Yes, it's nodding. £1.09. Again, we like, and I like to do a lot of sort of cold meats, cheese, fruit, luncheons and everything, especially when it's quite you know, warm. Corned beef,
£2.49.
there we are, £2.49. That we like with jacket potatoes in sandwiches, again with a range of cheeses and cooked meats. So there again, to stay in the caravan, we thought we'd stock up a little bit, so we've got some emergency supplies. So that's all I've got from Home Bargains. So I will be putting a lot of this away through the afternoon, because to decide what's staying here and what's going home. So I'll quickly put all this in here. So just bear with me a minute. So these were all from Town Centre. Oh, it's heavy. Right, now we went into Home Bargains. Now, Home Bargains is a store, I'm not sure if there's any more around the country. I've said this before. Originally, they're excess and discontinued stock, or even damaged boxes from Argos. I have mentioned this before, but I know they have stock from other chains as well, and I did get hubby to look up because I thought it was Tesco's, but he said it's Sainsbury's, and I'll start with those. I got him jeans. Now he reckons these were anything between £15 and £18 each originally. This is the TU make. I've got him 2 pairs of work jeans. Yes, you hear me, work jeans, because the pair that he wore last week I think could probably stand up. That's probably going to be my get rid of part, and the t-shirt. He was out of town dismantling a machine for another company, so, and I'm not even think it's worth actually trying to wash them through my machine. And these, believe it or not, these are all brand new, £3 a pair. So I got him 2. I nearly got him more, but he wasn't with me. He was sitting in the car with his drink on YouTube, so I knew roughly what size, and they do fit gorgeous. So I know it's wasteful. I don't even think with all the oil it's worth washing the other jeans and ruining my machine. So yeah, so there's those. So they were £3 each. I'd say about between £15 and £18 a pair. I did actually, because I didn't get any pyjamas from Primark. I was a little bit disappointed actually what I could get from Primark, but there you are. But I seen this last time I was in. Unfortunately, she did rip the ticket off to scan it, which I was a little bit annoyed about. Now this was £5. Again, Sainsbury's make. I think they range from £10 to £15, the pyjamas in Sainsbury's, and it is a Disney. These are for me. I presume it is actually Cinderella because of the clock and everything, and it's weekend o'clock. This is only a size 14 because they looked really big. This is the problem with certain stores, and it's quite stretchy material, so I didn't go from a 16 because it looked like a tent. And it does come with the long bottoms as well, and it's beautiful material, and this was £5 for the set. So I may keep that. I might even keep it up for Christmas actually for myself. Yeah, I know, because hubby's already got pyjamas for Christmas, so I might keep those up for Christmas. So there we are, £5 for a pair of pyjamas. I've got a bin. This is the one that I was going to go for a smaller bin. It's like a creamy off-white, because I'm getting rid of my pink. I really wish I went for the white boxes in my cubby originally, but there you go. This is the Curva My Style range. Was £5 down to £2, but I don't think that was the original price. So that's the bin for my cubby. Actually it's fairly big. It could be for any storage anyway. So that was £2, and if I hadn't said, this is all from Clearance Bargains. Coming to the last sort of 2 items. These were originally £22 each, and one was £5, which is this one. I have to take into consideration, I don't really need any more bedding. Yeah, I know. I have to coincide for 4 double beds, 5th if I buy bedding for our eldest son, because I bought the Disney one that I don't know if it will be up before this one. I did a Disney basket, but they've got a double bed quilt as well. So yeah, this was £5, and look at the design on that one. This I think would be nice for our caravan. It's like leaves and everything, and ferns and everything like that. It go really nice with the colouring in the caravan. You might notice, and I will point it out, although we've kicked it off a number of times, and the pillowcases underneath these are actually cotton. It's actually the fleece line. The bottom sheet is actually a Pacific fitted sheet for this bed, because it's got a curve in it, which we had to get off the internet when we first bought this caravan. But most of the time, although it's thick, it gets chucked off anyway, and we just lay on top of our bed, and we just alter the pillows round to the cotton side. But we've kept it in because the weather, even although it was really hot last weekend, it's a little cooler this weekend. We did get the heater out. We haven't had to put it on because it's surprising how the temperature drops in the caravan. So yeah, so these, whether I need to take them home to wash, I am one person that likes to have new bedding and like it straight out the wrapper, but my family like them washed first of all. So like I said, if you count both sons' beds, that's 5 double beds for bedding, and that's why I like to pick it up reasonable. So this one, now this one's a little bit more feminine, not maybe hubby's sort of style, but this was down to £5.99. This is another one, I don't know if it's £22 or £24, and it's the blush floral bed set featuring pom-pom edge trim. So at least it's not too bulky. They had some beautiful reasonable, even lower £4 and £5 bedding, but I tend to not get it with the sequins on. Don't know if anybody else has had this. I've never purchased it because I feel it's rough feeling, if you know what I mean, even on the pillowcases. Very rough on your skin, so I wouldn't have that sort of thing. But at least it's only a very tiny sort of pom-pom design, and it's in this pink and the green. Not sort of thing normal I go for. Again, I might keep it in for a gift, I might keep it myself. And in the reversible one is this sort of greeny flowered sort of design. Again, like I said, £22-24 down to £5.99. I really, something that I'm going to have to consider getting rid of some bedding, I must admit. Probably it's the next thing going to go on my do not buy list, which I probably will bring up again on my stuff to leave our home. I was really good, didn't buy any DVDs, no notebooks, no nail polishes. There are a few things that are on my do not buy list. Probably bedding's going to be the next one that's going on the list, because I've only just opened this summer 2 out of the wrappers that I got from, I think it was Asda, and I paid £5 each for those beddings as well. I think £5 is a cheap way of changing up your decor, because let's face it, you can pay more than that. I have actually in the past paid more than that for a cushion, even with a pad and everything. So, you know, even if I was just to use it for one season, I think it's well worth it. And I brought this up, maybe hubby can tell me, how much does actually one of your Costa coffees cost?
£3.49.
£3.49 if you didn't hear him, although he didn't pay for that because he's still using the card I gave him for his birthday. You trying to see how much, if there was another price on that bin? I don't think there was they? Well, you can't get it up. So I think that covers everything that I've bought. I actually did really well in clearance bargains. There was a lot more. They velvet, which are gorgeous, quite big, like squared ones, poofies, down from £28 to £10. Hubby, luckily I think hubby had walked out. They had some beautiful rugs, £200 down to £60 and things like that. But then again, we are in the caravan, Back seat's going to be full as it is with our shopping anyway. Probably even worse next time we go away, because I don't think at the moment our son's taking his car. So last time he came with us in September, he took his car, so he came down back, was it a day or 2 days before us, didn't he? And we loaded his car off with all the shopping, all the stuff that we didn't need to keep in the caravan, so he took it all back in his car. So we had, you know, a pretty empty car to take back. So sorry about that, my storage was actually full, so I had to delete a lot because my phone just switched off when I was filming. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.